Early on, both in my clinical practice and when I was new to parenting, I used to feel this intense internal scramble the moment someone in front of me was overwhelmed or shut down or just really struggling. I thought my job was to find the perfect sentence that would somehow talk them out of their distress or solve the problem right then and there. But eventually I realized that when I was stuck in my head searching for those right words, I was actually checking out. I had stopped really being with them and started being a problem solver. What I've learned over the years is that in those heavy moments, people don't need logic. They need to know they aren't alone. They need a person who can provide a space where they are truly seen and heard and felt. You might wonder, why does this matter so much? Why isn't a good piece of advice enough? It's because when we are in distress, our brain's alarm system goes off. And in that state, we literally can't process logic. What shuts off that alarm isn't a clever phrase. It's the presence of another calm human being. Empathy is the signal that tells a struggling brain, the world is big, but you are safe with me. So today, I want to share with you 3 simple ways that you can use your body language to stay steady and present when someone you love is struggling with big feelings. Creating that space begins with how we show up physically so that the other person doesn't have to carry the weight of that moment all by themselves. If you saw our previous video on co-regulation, you know that our nervous systems are always in conversation. One of the most effective ways to stay present is to prioritize your own softening. Dr. Stephen Porges, who developed polyvagal theory, explains that our bodies are constantly scanning for cues of safety or cues of threat. When we sense someone else is upset, our bodies naturally tighten up as if we are under attack. By consciously softening your muscles, dropping your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, you are sending a signal to your own brain and theirs that it is safe to be here. You are essentially becoming a calm in their storm. Another powerful tool is the empathetic tilt and a softened gaze. There is a fascinating link between our facial muscles and our ability to listen. When we soften our face and tilt our head slightly, we actually help our ears focus on the other person's speaking rather than the distractions that are going on around us. You aren't just looking at them, you are physically preparing yourself to really take in what they are saying. A mistake that we often make when someone is frantic is trying to match their energy, while Dr. Dan Siegel explains that being in sync helps another person feel felt. Matching high intensity feelings can actually escalate the situation. Our mirror neurons naturally reflect the state of those around us. So if they are moving slowly, stay there with them. But if they are frantic, keep your focus locked on them so that they know you're listening while keeping your own voice and body still. You are showing them, I see how fast this is moving for you, but I am staying right here as your anchor. By refusing to join the frantic energy, you invite their nervous system to slow down and meet yours. We spend so much of our lives trying to solve each other's problems. As the science shows, the most helpful thing is not to provide an answer. It's to provide ourselves. Healing begins when we simply stop being a problem solver and we start being human together. If you've ever felt that pressure to talk someone out of their feelings and realize that you were actually checking out, I'd love to hear about your experience with that shift in the comments. And if you found value in this video, please share the love by liking and subscribing to our channel. Your support truly inspires me to keep creating and sharing these tools. And remember, being human, it's messy and it's beautiful and it's worth showing up for exactly as you are. I'm so glad you're here.